this nonsense. Getting dragged all over the place. You were tired of protecting me. And you were tired of whatever else you had to do. Stuff we didn't even know about. The fatigue you felt from all those things kept building up.
Alright, we'll go ahead and get started today. You have a whole nother cow coming? So when you say you're like, does it come from the butcher? Or like there's a certain amount of meat you get from, like a certain weight kind of thing? Or like y'all took the cow to it? Okay. Okay. And then go backwards? Yeah. Terry is fancy. And then we'll go figure right here. Do you go out there and like pet it, give it sponge baths so it's less stress? My roommate in college, his brother used to work, I think he still does it, but like he improves cattle farms basically. And so like, and they're all dairy farms that they do. And like they put in water beds for the cows and stuff, and like they produce better milk. It's kind of interesting. We'll start with some side lunges here. Yeah, or like the automatic scratching post, like if they go stand there, it'll scratch them for them. And like, you know, some of the simple things like a fan all the way out to water beds. It was just interesting to always hear what he is going to do. Now we're going to go out here, just rocking back till you feel a stretch, and stand up for a second, and then back. Well, and I feel like it's one of those things you don't notice the difference until you actually try it. You know, like, or you can compare it kind of thing. Okay, now we're gonna reach opposite toe. So come down, twist across to the other toe, down, twist across. So try to be pretty strict with just rotating through your spine, not just reaching down at a diagonal. Nope, but you'd be proud of him. He got to stand out front and center of our photo. It was a little warm. So hand back and then push back into your hand. And then come back. And then push out. Come back. I think the point was just to tell them to stand in one spot. Yeah, because that's how I was originally taking it, but then it worked out the way it was. So I think that's how they meant it. And then switch sides if you haven't. Brittany, how was your weekend off? Was it as rejuvenating and relaxing as it was supposed to be? Perfect. Last one we're going to do, just self-resisted curls. So fight yourself on the way up, fight yourself on the way down. And then reverse it. So pulling up with the other hand, pushing down with the other hand. Oh, that's good. Just stay sick. That's so much fun. It's the wrong time of year for that. Yeah. Although maybe she's getting out of the way before she goes back to school. So. That's miserable. That's miserable. Some point it's just like, at some point it's going to be like just buy a shed and your sickness shed in the backyard. Do you see who's helping with this? All right, so the first move we're going to do today is a lunge with a twist. So your arm can be all the way out or it can be closer in. But you're coming out, you're twisting across your front knee, coming back in, out, twisting across. The next move is going to be lunging with the other leg. And you're just lunging out. And this time it's a sustained lunge. And you're just doing some deltoid raises here, okay? If you can try to, remember which foot you do for which one. So, for instance, like I was just now lunging here with my rotation. And then I lunge with my left foot for the deltoid raises. And then we'll switch that for the second round. So they were doing 4 rounds. I know, thinking in fitness class is the hardest. So then you're gonna grab your bigger weights, and this is where we're gonna have an overhead press. So just a very straight, keep your nice balance here, keep that belly button to the spine. So as you press, you're not just arching your back, but going straight up overhead, easing back down, straight up overhead, back down. The biggest thing you don't wanna do here is we don't want those elbows perfectly out to the side. We want them in just a little bit to get a little bit better angle at the shoulder. Okay, so just don't lock them out in the back. Then we're gonna move to the ground. If you'd like to, you're welcome to grab a mat or an ab mat. But you're gonna be on the ground. You can either have your feet up or you can have them on the ground. Yes, I forgot my athletic shoes today. We're just doing some Russian twists right here as we've done before. Clearly, it's easier here, harder here, but we do wanna keep that nice straight-ish back, so we wanna keep good form there. Then we're gonna go into a reclined leg extension. I don't believe we've ever done this one before, but you're gonna recline on your elbows here, pressing out, back in, pressing out, back in. Then we have a side plank, courtesy of Brittany coming up with it. But here, clearly, up on your feet if you want to, or on one knee. I don't care, whatever works for you. And then we're gonna add our pull through as usual. So 30 seconds here, we'll switch sides, 30 seconds on the other side. Questions, comments, concerns? Excellent. 4 rounds, 30 seconds each move today. Oh no. On your mark, grab your weight, lunge with a twist, get set, go. So just lunge with that same leg the whole time. twisting across that front knee. James, you have to have surgery or just... Oh, she did really copy you. Man. Go ahead and switch to the other side. We're going to do our deltoid raises now. So a sustained lunge here. Sustain as low as you want to. Might as well get it all over at the same time. And then go ahead and grab your weights. The bigger one, we're going into an overhead press here. Remember, unlock those elbows just a little bit. Up overhead, back down. Make sure you're not arching that back as you go up. Strict with the arms. And onto the ground. We have our Russian twist now. Terry, how's your weekend? How's your grass faring in the heat this week? Oh, really? Oh. Look at you getting ahead of it. Recline leg extension. Now it just needs to do that to the rabbits. Oh, they're smart. They just eat around the edge. Try and keep that core tight through this whole exercise right here. Now up into a side plank with a pull through. Make sure that your hips, your shoulder, and your ankle are all in a nice little line here. Really squeeze those glutes, get those hips forward for us here. And switch sides. There you go, Brittany. I like all the way up. Brittany, have side planks gotten any easier since your fitness class days? They have? Oh, okay. And done. That was it for that round. Time flies when you're talking about your dog. What kind of dog is it? Screaming. As long as you chase him the right direction, then chase him towards the house. Alrighty, here we go. Round two. Grab your weight. Remember which foot that you were lunging with last time. You're going to lunge with the opposite one this time. On your mark, get set, go. Jane, how's your wrist feeling after surgery then? Yeah? Well, that's good. And grab your second weight. Switch feet for a deltoid raise this time. Who'd you go to? Was he the only one in the valley that does carpal tunnel? Boyer. Like Chef Boyer. Oh, yeah. And grab your big weight. See, you might need an illness shed. You might need an illness shed. Your husband get a second surgery and just put him out there. I'm all about take care of me and mine kind of things. On to the ground for a Russian twist now. Grab your small weight. Try to keep those knees as stable as you can. Really drawing power from your core here.
Hey, Macklemore, can we go thrift shopping?
Now recline leg extensions. This one's really important to keep that core tight. We're not just using the legs to do it. You should feel this through your core the whole time. Grab your weights up into a side plank.
Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big. I'm just pumped. I bought some from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like.
Try to keep your elbow or your hand under your shoulder, not stanced way out in front of you. And switch sides. Oh no.
It was 99 cents. Copping it, washing it, about to go and get some compliments, passing up.
Oh no, she's probably doing wedding stuff.
I'm stunting and flossing and saving my money, and I'm hella happy that's a bargain. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa, can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers.
There you go, Terry. I like the form over there.
I bought a broken keyboard.
And done.
Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game. Hell no. I could take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, he got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
Terry, how did we feel after class last week? Chest? Abs? Yeah. How was your week of doubling up on all your workouts?
You knowing about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man
Oh yeah.
that's another man's
Yeah. But not having like a required thing. Here we go. Back to the original foot. On your mark, get set, go. There you go, Jade. That's a big twist, I like it.
The built-in onesie with the socks on them. I hit the party and they stop and they be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant.
Is that too much thinking over there, Terry? Is that too much thinking for fitness class?
That shirt's hella dope. And having the same people in this club is a hella dope. Peak gang, come take a look.
All right, grab your second weight. Into a deltoid raise. Remember, just a sustained lunge here. Go a little bit lower than you did the last two times. He went to school at Macklemore? That's kind of cool. Overhead press, grab your big weights. Where did he grow up? Okay. I don't know much about Macklemore. There you go, Jane. I like the pace you're setting. I'm trying to keep up. That's fast.
Is that your grandma's coat?
And onto the ground for a Russian twist. Well, you are certainly upping your intensity in other ways. I appreciate it. Whether your feet are on or off the ground, make sure those knees are nice and stable. Isolating the core here. See if you can get those shoulders a little bit farther than you have been. And now those leg extensions. Go ahead and recline. See if you can get those legs out a little bit lower than they have been. Keep breathing over there, Terry. You're doing good. Keep breathing. And done. Into that side plank now. Twist all the way through. Make sure you keep your good form the whole way up, though. Brittany, I'm impressed. Still up on your hands. Nice job. And switch sides. Excellent. About 10 seconds left here. And done. Excellent job. One more round. Yeah. Brittany told me she can't take any more rounds than 4. She said she'd be too tired. I would never say that. Brittany's like, do not lie for me. That's how I am. All right, here we go. Lunge with a twist. Remember, it's the second foot this time. On your mark, get set, go. I was helping a guy with hay 2 weekends ago and then this past weekend. And we were taking a few more breaks than normal. And I was like, we've gotten wise in our old age here. And he's like, I'm not sure if we've gotten any smarter. But I was telling him how, like, I'm always down for a break. But I'm not going to be the one to say I want a break either. I just remember the first year we did it. Or I guess maybe last year when we did it. It was like 120. It was that span. And it was one of those, like, all you want to do is stop. But go ahead and switch feet. Grab your second weight into some deltoid raises. But it almost gets to a point where you're like, I don't know if stopping actually helps me. You just might as well keep going. And grab your bigger weights. Here we go, Jane. You set our pace again right here. There you go, Jane. You're moving now. Don't slow down for me, Jane. I'll keep up. Not really, but welcome to slow down anytime.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Another sprint, another step.
And done. Excellent job. Russian twist. I'm not actually sure that was 30 seconds. That was just when I was going to make it to. I think it was like spot on 30. Come on, Terry. Full twist. You got it. Keep going over there. You're looking good. Here we go, Brittany. High quality leg extensions right here. Pull through the core, everybody. Make sure you're still breathing here. Into that side plank now. Pulling all the way through. High quality twist here. Keep those hips up, keep those hips forward. And switch sides. Last move right here. How you doing, Jane? Nice. 15 seconds. You got it. And done. Excellent job. You can go ahead and stay on the ground. That's where we'll finish up our warm-up. Or cool down, excuse me. Brittany would be ready for another warm-up. Round 2. Here we go. You can come lead. I'll supervise on the back. Alrighty, so on the ground now. Oh yeah. Go ahead and pull your heel to your butt. That's kind of how I am with some of them. Like, there's certain like weeks I'll dedicate to, okay, this is, I'm gonna push myself, and there's other weeks it's like I'm just an instructor. And switch the other side. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull your knee kind of out to your side like an army crawl, and then press up if you can. If not, just stay laying here and prop up on your elbows. And switch to the other side. Terry, do you feel a stretch with this? Perfect. Oh, yeah, no, you're fine. It was more of we haven't done this one before, so I'm double checking that other people feel a stretch with this. You get your stitches out. Congratulations. Make sure they take every single one of them out. Make sure they don't leave any. We're going to go onto our back here. What you're going to do is you're just going to make a big snow angel. So it's nice and smooth, up above your head, then down by your side for a second. And now what you're going to do is you're going to hold one hand on top of your other hand, and basically that reverse of the curl, you're just doing a tricep extension. And go ahead and switch to the other side. Jane, do you do much like berry picking? Okay. You seem like somebody that would pick berries and stuff, so. Have you ever done much blackberry picking? Okay. I went and picked blackberries yesterday, and I discovered that, like, the hunter-gatherer lifestyle has never been overly appealing. And I'm not saying that it's ever appealed as easy, but holy cow, picking blackberries is the next level of it's just not fun. We're going to do a figure 4 stretch now. and then pull through. Well, so it wasn't so much the thorniness of them. It was the fact, that was a little bit, like you definitely have to be careful. But a large part of it was the fact that I'm standing out there and you're just profusely sweating while trying not to get poked and do like the most meticulous little task ever. Yeah. And I got what I called my little spider ward stick, and then go and grab the other side because there's spider webs everywhere, so I'd have to like walk around, just twirl my stick in a circle and get rid of all of the spider webs before you can step into a little patch of them. I'm pretty sure yesterday if I had worn leather gloves, they would have become one with my skin. They'd have become so soft and my hands would have sweated so much, I'd have just reabsorbed them. Like you go pick raspberries or you go pick huckleberries, like it's not easy, it's not fun, like quick fun. But blackberries, yeah, that was just a new level of yuck. I think we're gonna try to make jam tonight. We'll see if we have enough. Yeah, we usually make jam out of other things, so that's why I asked you, because I figured you'd have some insight. Other than that, that's all I have for you today. Thursday, we'll probably do some more legs types of things. Might even add some like kicks or something in there. Sounds good. Have fun with your appointment and your long drive.